Alright guys, so you're watching Sidestep Adventures, and you know it's Robert. I'm out here at this old house that I've been wanting to film for a very long time, and it looks like I may have waited just a little too late for it, so obviously it's been decaying and rotting for a while. I don't know if you heard that, there's a buzzard living up there flying around, but anyway, the house has been rotting and decaying for a while, and after we had a tornado and some strong winds come through this area, this house has really gotten in bad shape. But I wanted to film what's left of it before it's completely gone, and I wanted to film some inside, but I don't know, obviously that's dirt right there, so I won't be standing on any structural parts of the house, but I also don't want to step somewhere and the whole thing comes falling down. Of course, it's not my first rodeo, as they say, filming old houses. But see, that's drywall right there. There's nothing but a hole under there, so if I step on that, I'll go through. That seems pretty secure. You can see that's all gone in the floor right there. This neat little doorway right there too. Can't really walk over there and show that to you. This place is it's in pretty bad shape. I don't know any of the history of this house. I wish I did. It's just one that I've seen along the side of the road for quite a while, and it's just gotten a little bit more uncovered, because you can see, walk over here, I'll show you from the outside in a minute. See that tree's fallen right there, and that came down in the last storm and kind of opened the house up a little bit. But it's just a nice old, would have been a nice old farmhouse. And see, that's where a wood stove would have gone. Let me see if I can make it through this floor here. Actually, this is one of the very few houses that I've been in that's been in this shape that's actually made me nervous walking through, because of how much it's falling in. Ooh, this buzzard made me jump. Look at the window over the doorway. That's pretty cool. Then at some time, electricity was added to the house. So we can see right there, looks like they had a fire there too. And you can see these parts of the house are in really bad shape. I don't know if bad shape, that's too light a word for it. These are just completely fallen down. This house is definitely returning to the earth from whence it came. So that's some kind of modification happened there. I wonder if this room may have been added on or something. Look at just look at how the door frame is shaped. It's pretty cool. Maybe this room was added on. It's hard to say. Again, I gotta watch my step really good here, because hopefully you can see there's no floor right there. It's a pretty sizable farmhouse. Old seat out of a car on the front porch. Usually the old farmhouses I see are 1 or 2 rooms, not this one's a little bit more expansive. Look how this area of the front porch is screened in versus the rest. Oh, look at that. The woodwork above the doorway there. You can also see where there would have been a window right there. So I think, judging from this, let's walk back down here and look at this together. This part of the house would have been added on. Look at the construction differences. Actually, that part looks like it's not sagging down, kind of. Maybe The construction wasn't the best in the world. Probably some Depression era additions, I would guess. Looks like square nails over here and round nails on this side. So of course that gives us some kind of date of the house, because square nails are usually pre-1880 and round nails post-1880. I think I was going to walk down here and show you something, though, just the differences in construction versus this area. And also that really cool design over the door. I like that. I love old farmhouses like this, and I always hate to see one falling down. Check out this big oak tree. Now that stood for a long time. Probably saw the house get constructed. Old bicycles. That one's not too old. It's always sad to see places like this, someone's home, and probably the farm that was around it, just forgotten and rotting away. What was once someone's pride and joy, some people would now just consider an eyesore on the side of the road. Also got to watch out for snakes through here. It's a pretty large house. Again, just single story, but see, it goes all the way down. Look up there, you can see the old stone chimney. Hope you can see it. Follow my finger. It looks like it was made out of field stone. So, my guess on the house is that it is pre-1880 and was probably originally a modest farmhouse until it was added onto. You can see the big tree I was talking about that fell, and when it fell and crushed the vegetation, just kind of opened the place up. It's pretty cool. Alright, I hope you enjoyed seeing this old farmhouse and adventuring around with me today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next adventure.